songs and gifts.
Grace and peace to you, my dear brothers and sisters in the Lord, and I welcome you to the presence of the Lord this day as we take our reflection. Today, I want to reflect on what I've titled Beware of Dream Killers. Beware of Dream Killers. And I'll be reading from the book of Genesis, chapter 37. I will read verse 3. I'll read verse 5, verse 12 to 13, and I'll read verse 18 to 19. Genesis chapter 37, verse 3. Now Israel loved Joseph more than any of his children, because he was the son of his old age, and he made him a long robe with sleeves. Verse 5 now. Now Joseph had a dream, and when he told it to his brothers, they only hated him the more. Let's look at verse 12 to 13. Now his brothers went to pasture their father's flock near Shechem. And Israel said to Joseph, Are not your brothers pasturing the flock at Shechem? Come, I will send you to them. And he said to him, Here I am. Let's look at verse 18 to 20 now. They saw him afar off, and before he came near to them, they conspired against him to kill him. Verse 19. They said to one another, Here comes this dreamer. Verse 20. Come now, let us kill him and throw him into one of the pits. Then we shall say that a wild beast has devoured him, and we shall see what will become of his dreams. That is the story of Joseph and his brothers. They hated him because his father loved him, and they hated him because of his dreams. In our world today, we have people who are haters because of what God has done for us, what God has deposited in us, and the dreams that God has given to us. We have people who are not just haters, but people also who are dream killers. They intentionally strive to kill other people's dreams. Now, when we talk about dream killers, it could be persons, as in the case of Joseph. It could be members of our own families. The Bible tells us in Matthew chapter 10, verse 36, that a time will come when a person's enemies will be members of his or her own households. Dream killers could be friends. People we confide in, people we tell about our things, our visions, our plans, our ideas. It could be our superiors who try to suppress our dreams and our visions. Some people who are close to us are dream crushers. They feel threatened by our passion. They are jealous because of what they see God doing in us and through us. Many people are jealous of our gift, our talent, our journey in life. And many people wrap negativity with a facade of realism. Anything you tell them you want to do, they tell you how it's going to be impossible. And they explain to you logically why you can't achieve your dreams. So that's why I say they wrap negativity with a facade, a wrap, an appearance of realism. These are dream killers, dream crushers. These are opposers of dreams and visions. Now, dream killers are not just persons. Dream killers could be other things. And I want to just talk about 5 dream killers that we need to be careful of. Number 1 is fear. Fear is a great dream killer. Fear is a negative emotion that cripples us from marching towards our goals. Many times we are afraid of trying. We are afraid of the unknown. We are afraid of failure. We are just afraid that we cannot begin. We cannot pursue that dream. Anyone who wants to realize his or her dreams must be able to come out of that negative emotion and launch in faith and in trust. So fear is a dangerous dream killer. Number 2 is discouragement. Many people give up on their dreams because of frustration and failure, and they get discouraged by what they've gone through or what people are saying about them. Many people conclude that they can't go on and they quit. They lead to despair. Often we forget that failure is always part of that journey towards success. So if you want to achieve your dream, if you want to fulfill your vision, your mandate, we must fight against discouragement and march on even when it seems difficult or impossible. Number 3, and this is a very strong, powerful dream killer, it is lack of word control. Some of us don't know how to keep our mouth shut. We must talk about everything. We share our dreams with everyone who cares to listen. We talk about our ideas even at their early stages. We start celebrating our victories even before. We tell the wrong persons our dreams, our ideas, our vision, and we sell ourselves into the hands of dream crushers. In life, I've come to learn that some things are just meant to be known, not shared. And we need discernment to know what the Lord is showing us or giving us to know and what He wants us to share with other people. You know, when God gave a vision to Zechariah, when the Lord told Zechariah he would have a child, the Lord shut his mouth. And one of the most powerful prayers I see in the Bible, Psalm 141 verse 3, David says, "Set a guard, O Lord, over my mouth. Put a sentry at the door of my lips." So we must have word control. Must be careful of what we say and who we say them to. Otherwise, we report ourselves to dream killers and we give them advantage, opportunity to go against us and our dreams. Then number 4 is self-control and discipline. Lack of self-control and discipline is one of the dream killers. For us to pursue our dreams, our visions in life, our purpose in life, we must have self-discipline. A person without self-discipline will ruin his identity, will ruin his or her destiny. A person without discipline, a person who lives carelessly, cannot pursue and realize a dream. A life of self-indulgence, a careless life, does not take us to the right destination. A careless life takes no one to the right destination. So to pursue your dream and realize and fulfill them, we need discipline, self-discipline, self-restraint, self-control. And the 5th one, we need to learn to rely on God. Over-reliance on the self is a dream killer. Psalm 127 tells us, "Unless the Lord builds the house, in vain the builders labor. Unless the Lord watches over the city, in vain does the watchman keeps vigil." Sometimes we think that we can do it on our own and we push God aside, we push the grace of God aside, and we try to pursue our dreams, relying on our own logic, on our own method, on our own capacities and potentials, on our own gifts and charisms. But it doesn't always work like that. The Bible tells us that the race is not always won by the swift, and the battle is not always won by the strong. We need the grace of God and the help of God. We cannot push God aside in pursuing a dream or a vision that God has given to us. It is when we cooperate with God and we surrender to His grace that we can realize the dreams, the visions He has given to us. So, dear friends in the Lord, pursue that dream that God has given to you. If you can dream it, it's because it is possible. That vision that God has given to you can be realized, but be careful. Beware of dream killers. God bless you, and may the Lord bring to fulfillment the purpose, the dreams, the plans He has concerning your life. Peace be with you.
Your peace, oh Lord, I seek your touch.